So the other story we got today, guys, of course, we got to touch on it. It's the biggest revolution in 50 years of cannabis. The cannabis is being rescheduled from a Schedule 1 substance up there next to heroin, above fentanyl, down to a Schedule 3 substance next to ketamine and steroids. It's the biggest move in 50 years, and we're all excited about it. So one of the hallmarks of Schedule 1 substance is that it has no medicinal value and a high potential for abuse. The Biden administration sat down with HHS. The FDA said, should this be? They said no, kicked the ball over to the DEA, and apparently with much struggle and much fighting, the whole process, they have finally come around and agreed that cannabis should not be a Schedule 1 substance. Now, it might not be the answer everybody wants, but most people say this is a step in the right direction. We went over to the Champs Conference in Atlantic City, one of the biggest cannabis conventions around, to find out what industry insiders really think about this change. Here's a listen to what they have to say.
I don't really know. I don't want to get too.
We're not getting into it. We're not getting into it. That's fair.
They'll do what they want to do, and we always have to react the way we do.
All right.
I was shocked, but pleasantly surprised. You know, I hope it does a lot of big things for the industry. Obviously, it's not a full step towards legalization.
Right.
It's a half step there, which it's still good news.
I think it's a great step, moving forward.
Yeah.
But we all know what they should have done. It shouldn't be scheduled at all because it's not a drug.
That's what everybody said.
And I mean, I feel like it's definitely a bigger, a bigger plan that they got planned with this behind it.
Right.
Love it.
Love it.
Anything in that direction is great for the people. I think, there's still such a mismatch in there's such a bias towards alcohol versus cannabis.
Right.
It'd be like, oh yeah, alcohol's fine, cannabis
For
is bad,
sure.
but look at the long-term research. So
Yeah.
I think with the changes in regulation, if we're to use again,
Right.
more people get educated that it's not the devil that it once was.
Okay, so I used to be a lobbyist.
Oh,
I used to want to legalize weed.
okay.
I think, yay,
Yeah.
cannabis should not be Schedule 1.
Okay.
Correct.
But should cannabis, a plant, a green thing that grows out of the earth, be on this drug schedule list?
Okay.
Or should Delta-9 THC or concentrated versions of cannabis only be the thing on that list?
Right.
Right?
Honestly, it was out of the blue. I was really excited to see it. I
Yeah.
know that I've been hoping and low-key praying that they reschedule it for a long time. Allows a lot more research to be done with it. I'm not sure if many people realize
That's
that.
the big thing about it.
Yeah, like if it's Schedule 1 and you're a university that wants to be able to do
Right.
a test or a study on cannabis, like you're gonna get it from the government.
Yeah.
And they're giving you basically plants that are just put through a wood chipper and stuff.
It's a wild one. I mean, I spent 15 years extracting in Cali, so I've been
Okay.
dealing and lobbying against tax and reform to
Okay.
the industry in general. So I kind of feel like it was the natural next step. I mean,
Yeah.
What do we expect as legalization comes out?
Right.
Corporatization happens. There's still more work to be done, but I
Absolutely.
think it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's
Honestly, does it even matter? I mean, does it do anything until it's actually legal?
That's the other vibe. Some people are saying it's not enough. Some people are saying it's great, but nothing really changes at all for normal people.
I was crazy because everything they sell at a dispensary is THCA,
Right. That's what we're finding.
and I don't understand it because isn't everything then THCA because it doesn't
See,
be THCA until you hit a lighter, and then therefore everybody they put in prison should be strict.
Not a fan.
you're not a fan.
They're handing it over to Big Pharma, in my opinion. So I apologize. I'm obviously in that space. It's run by Wall Street.
It's money. It's
So
money.
they don't care how much anything costs. They're going to keep our prices through the roof.
Yeah.
So no different than corporate cannabis charging corporate criminal money for
Yeah.
legal stuff. Your eighths at your corporate stores are what, $60? I got THCA flour. It's legal, federally legal.
Everywhere.
Same stuff. It's
Everywhere.
everywhere. You can buy it for like $35 to $40 an eighth. Then their criminals are charging too much. So they're rescheduling it to be what, the same as ketamine?
Yeah.
Or like other drugs?
So still in the same spot.
So I get pulled over with a trunk full of ketamine, I'm still going to jail.
Guys, there are opinions across the board. I love kind of the stretch here. But it is worth noting, even with all this going on, that nothing has happened yet. It's going to take months for this actually to get effectually put into place. There's going to be a conversation period. People are going to sue it left and right. So it's going to take some time to actually be implemented. And prohibitionists are already getting ready There's already groups saying that Ann Milgram, the director of this, the DEA, hasn't signed off on it yet, saying there's, political pressure involved in the decision and a lot dissension in the ranks. So there's a lot of opposition that's lining up to kind of take on the question. But it's coming. It's on its way. It's around the corner. And I don't think there's anything that anyone can do to really stop it at this point.